What's good, YouTube? Hitman X. Make sure you hit that like and hit that sub. Show your boy some love. So I'm gonna do a real quick rundown on the Rockets because I gotta go to work, so I can't make this a long one. First of all, shout out to the Rockets for pulling out this tough win, man. This was a good win for them. But I didn't like what I seen from them. I haven't been liking what I've been seeing from the Rockets all season. I mean, I know they're second in the West. They're 8-3 now, but this game right here, man, just showed me that right now they're not ready to win a championship. I know you're gonna say, "Oh, well, how hard they weren't ready to win a championship? They're on a 5-6 game winning streak and blah 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 blah." Look, man, it's certain shit that you got to be able to do, man. Like it's certain things that happens on the court that you just cannot allow to happen, you know. And one thing being, you know, passiveness, you know. Complacency, you know, and I'm speaking to Russell Westbrook. That's who I'm speaking to. I know y'all like to think I'm a Russell Westbrook stan and I don't give Russell Westbrook no criticism. Well, today is about to disprove all that. Russell Westbrook, bruh, I don't like what I'm seeing from you, you know. Now, the first few games, y'all could have used James Harden as an excuse. You know, oh, he's shooting too much and Russell Westbrook can't get his shots off and blah, 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 this. But I'm seeing games where he's getting, 15, 20 shots up and shooting terrible from the field. Like, I'm not trying to see that anymore, man. It comes a point to where enough is enough. Like, I give Devin Booker a lot of criticism because I feel like he hasn't gotten better over the off seasons, these past few seasons. You know, he hasn't, you know, improved his game and become more efficient, which he proved me wrong this year. You know, he's gotten way better this year. Way better playmaker. You know, turned down the turnovers a little bit. You know, started to attack the double team a lot better. You know, but Russell Westbrook, it's a whole different story. It's like he's still stuck in that mode where I'm gonna pull up these foolish ass mid range shots. You know, like I'm tired of seeing that. Russell Westbrook, you got to improve your jump shot, man. What are you doing in the off season, homie? Like real shit, bro. You the homie, my nigga. You my favorite player in the league. Next to Kevin Durant, you and KD. Come on, bro. Enough of the excuses. Enough of the bullshit, man. You got to get a championship, bro. This championship a bust. You did? Like, I be damn if I'm going to sit back and I'm going to watch you, you know, play games and play yourself. That's what you doing, my G. You playing yourself, homie. Now, hold on. Let's look at it. Let's look at the stats. 17 points. 2 rebounds, 2 assists. 6 for 20 from the field. Like, what are we talking about? 6 for 20 from the field. So you got your shots. 2 for 7 from the 3. What are we talking about? Now you were a +7 on the court. I don't see how. You hit a few crucial shots. I give you that. And you were in foul trouble most of the game, you know. But as a lot of people would like to blame that on Mike D'Antoni for leaving you in, I blame it on you because you're a grown ass man. You know better to be fouling when you're in foul trouble, you know? You can't allow yourself to get caught up in silly fouls to where you gotta force the coach's hand. Like, that's on you. The coach ain't out there fouling people. You're fouling people. You feel me? Like, enough of the excuses, man. People want to blame D'Antoni, bro. D'Antoni is a terrible coach, in my opinion. He's an overrated coach. But at what point do we hold these players accountable for not executing, you know? Russell Westbrook has not been executing lately, man. And I'm not liking what I'm seeing. This is a terrible fit with him and James Harden so far. Terrible. So far, James Harden has been carrying them. By far, he has been carrying them, you know? Now, that whole narrative that, oh, Russell Westbrook is a cancer, he brings the team down, that shit's starting to get killed, you know, because it's looking like James Harden having one of his best seasons in a long time, you know? But at the same time, he has to do a whole lot more now. Like, you see a lot of way more ISO James Harden than you have in any other year, you know? And they're heavily relying on James Harden. Let's see how many minutes he played. He played 44 minutes last night. Like, James Harden, I remember they had Russell Westbrook in at one point in the third quarter. James Harden sat down probably, a minute and some change? So Russell Westbrook had a minute and some change to do something and couldn't do anything. He couldn't get off. He was shooting mid-range shots, was settling for shots. When he came to the cup, he was trying to avoid contact. Like, all this passive shit, bro, I'm not trying to see that anymore, Russell Westbrook. This video is directed primarily to you because If you're putting up stats like this, you're putting up numbers like this, and James Harden, you had to rely on James Harden to score 40 every night, y'all aren't going to win the championship like this. Point blank period, you're not going to win the championship playing like this, homie. So we need more from you and those role players. I mean, come on now. Austin Rivers, you was a lottery pick, you know what I mean? I guess the story is already written on you. We already know what type of player you are. It is what it is, but we still expect a little bit more, you know? Like, I'm a competitor. I don't sit back and just, I'm gonna fold my hands. I'm gonna sit on my hands because, I'm not good enough. No, you gotta get better every day. Like, why are they paying you millions of dollars? Why are you getting $1 million checks if you're not trying to get better? Like, this is your job. Don't you go to work trying to get better every day? Or you just settle for less? Like, oh man, it's good enough. Like, fuck out of here, man. It's championship or bust. It's not championship style basketball. To be honest, the Phoenix Suns looking better than the Rockets. You want to be honest, bro. The Phoenix Suns are playing with more sense of urgency than the Rockets. And I don't even like how the Suns playing in certain games, you know? Like that Lakers game, I feel like, yeah, they were focused, but they made a lot of mental lapses, you know? What other game? It's on the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat game was terrible, you know? But even still, I feel like they were more competitive than the Houston Rockets. You know, it wasn't like they was it's Devin Booker or die. You know, it was more of a team effort. We need to see that more with Houston. That's all I'm saying. So Hitman X, that's all I got. Hit that comment section. Let me know how you feel about this one. I'm out of here.